Hey, how's it going, everybody? Sarasota Tim, don't scream. It's 8:44 p.m. If I didn't have this light I've got going here that they sent me, I don't even think you could see me. It is dark at the campground without, any kind of lighting, of course. What a day. I definitely had to make this video because it's my last night and I'm trying to police the area and get everything kind of set up to make it an easy in the morning. I got till noon to get out, but you don't want to forget anything. You're kind of overwhelmed a little bit. Don't forget to put the jacks up. Don't forget to take the wheel chocks out. Got to go to the dump station over here, as they don't actually have sewer at any of the sites here at what is it called? Bucket Mill, Bucket Creek, Ducket Creek. I'm somewhere like that here on Lake Lanier in Gainesville, actually, Hall County. And a lot of people have wanted to know about this site, and it's site number 109, and it is absolutely booked out a whole year. There's hardly any days that it's available, but because of that beach, it's just, it's really nice. So let me see if I can go over everything today. First thing I want to say is you're going to see a clip. I'm going to add it to this video of a couple of subscribers that stopped by, and I made a video with them and introduced them to you. They are, every time I meet a subscriber that just shows up and that kind of thing, they're always the same salt of the earth type people. Absolute sweethearts. A couple that loves each other dearly. You could tell the love she had for him and him for her. They're RVers. They're enjoying their life. They're my age, and he had a couple of close calls with his health, and he understands that nobody's promised tomorrow. And but I show you in the video. You'll meet them and the gift they gave me. I don't want to make a spoiler alert. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Sarasota Tim, still here at the campground. And man, was I surprised. What a day I'm having here. My daughter and Lisa and my son-in-law and these people. And you're not going to believe it, but this is not the first time this has happened. But I had a couple of subscribers show up and brought me a gift, and I just got to introduce them to you right now. They're just like everybody else out there in the community. They're just the salt of the earth. I want to introduce them to you right now, Bob and Kathy. How you guys doing, man?
Doing great, Tim.
Listen, I really appreciate you coming by. And they've been watching my videos for quite a while.
Yeah.
Since and you also are RVers.
Yes. RVers, we've been watching you since the 16-foot was
Wolf Pup?
Yes.
Yeah. Isn't that something?
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
And you're camping nearby, but you don't live real close to here, but you're camping.
About an hour and 15 minutes away.
Yeah. They made that trip, come over here and visit me. But not just that, they knew I needed something. And look what they did. And I'm never going to get rid of this because they actually autographed it. They brought me, she got out of the truck. They got a beautiful Chevy truck over here. Brought me some McAfee, baby, from McDonald's.
No trip to Walmart needed.
No trips to Walmart necessary. They watched the video saying I was getting a little bit low. That should get me for a little while. But it's just amazing that you guys showed up. I don't know how they found me, but people always do. But I really appreciate it. These are fine folks right here.
Thank you.
I really do appreciate you coming.
Thanks.
And I hope you have safe travels and enjoy your trip. And make sure you always give the videos a like and a thumbs up.
We do.
Always,
We do.
yeah.
I know
We
you
enjoy
do.
it.
Travels to
Yes.
you as well.
All right.
Yes.
We
So-
enjoy your videos.
All right, so they're going to get going now. I'm going to help out Eddie. We got to get the jet ski on the trailer. It's going to get dark. We're going to do evening chat, and we're going to crush it. But it was a real honor. They came from a pretty good drive too. I think they said they're camping, somewhere close, but they don't live. I mean, they live an hour and a half from here, and they came to see me. Having Eddie and Christina here today with the jet ski, and spend every moment talking to me, and then their friends showed up with the boat. God, I don't want to get it wrong. Sophia and their son is Zach. Is it Robert? I'm terrible. God, I don't want to destroy it. He's such a nice guy, a pilot, has a beautiful boat, very good friends with Christina and Eddie. Been on vacations with them. Their son knows my grandson Sam. You saw Sam. I'm going to put a still picture of Sam and I when he left. He asked me for a photo with him. It's a great photo, I got to say. It's a great photo of Sam and I. And I'm telling you, it's a little sad because this is not a camping spot that I'm at that I'm going to go continue to do, and hope to meet nice people and other campers. But I had my family here, and very dear friends of them, my grandson who goes to school in Alabama, that happened to be here. Boy, this is putting out some good heat. Eddie and Christina are going to get one of these. Like they're going to order it. Like, why would anybody burn wood again and have to wait an hour for the fire to show up and smoke? Now, I got a bug bothering me here because I got all these lights going on. So, I got up, had the morning chat with the fire this morning, and now we're going to end it with that. This is really too hot. There we go. I just want you to be able to see it. Hang on. So we visited and shot the breeze forever, and then we did the lake. Well, first we did cooking. We used the Suburban Griddle and the Q1200, and the subscribers that showed up, they were so funny. They were like, "Oh, there's the Q1200, and the Crusher and the Crasher," and man, it was just a delight to have them come up as a bonus on the day. It really was. And some of their family watched the channel too. And it really was encouraging to me to know that so many people out there that have watched me, even though I'm not the biggest channel in the world, are so loyal. And I know some of my videos aren't exactly thrilling. I'm not, snow skiing and jumping high or building tables or whatever it is. It could be interesting. People are just, interested in listening to me and supporting me, and I really appreciate it. My daughter and Eddie just left, and it was a little bit of a sadness because I might have coffee with her in the morning, after I get everything done. I likely will. And I'll likely see them on my return to Florida as I go by this way. And that's what I want to get into tonight's evening chat, fireside chat conversation. Part of what we wanted to talk about today when she came over here was, where is Sarasota Tim going? Where do I want to go? What is it that I maybe want to do new, or do I feel comfortable in repeating places and things that I've done before? And there's nothing wrong with going back to places that you've seen before. Like I've pointed out before, and an analogy that people go to Disney World multiple times, and I've gone to Laughlin a couple of times. I've gone to Vegas. People go to Vegas all the time. So my daughter and I were talking, and they were like, well, what do you want to do? Do you want to go to places to see things? Or do you want to go to places because you have an RV and it's an RV thing? Well, a lot of people would argue you're going to do both. You're going to go somewhere that has things to see and do, but also places to take your RV. And that can be anywhere, right? I guess. But I don't know. I really don't know. I'm going to be talking in circles because I've done this all day today. It's really a dilemma. And I got to make a decision. I'm going to pray about it tonight. I'm going to ask Almighty God to give me some sort of direction, and I know He will. And the reason I don't know yet, until the last minute, only He can tell me. But it'll be somewhere. So don't worry, folks. Don't worry out there about what I'm going to do or what direction. It's going to be good. And I'm going to look back one day, or when I get back to Bradenton, Sarasota, and I'm going to laugh and I'm going to say, oh man, you didn't know what you were going to do and you had the best time of your life. And I'll tell you what, it's better than sitting there in that heat and doing nothing. It really is. And this, if I didn't do anything else but what I've done these last 3 days up here, you know, if it gets any better than this, I don't want anything to do with it. This was amazing. I hooked up this spot. It cost me next to nothing. And because, you know, it's the America the Beautiful deal. You stay for half off and it's not expensive. And she said to me tonight, if I only knew a year ago when I booked this that it was going to be for my dad, and you know, and that she would come. But riding the jet ski today, think about the value of that. You go down to the Keys, you take you a trip, and you're like, man, look at everybody out there on them jet skis or boating. You know, I'm either going to go deep sea fishing, or I want to rent a jet ski or something like that. You know how much that costs? It's like $1 or $2 a minute to rent those things. I rode it all I wanted. All I wanted to ride it, I was able to ride it today. I rode it a couple of times. You know, I got to get this thing all packed up in the morning and go somewhere. But I do need to wrap this up, call it a wrap, and let this cool down, put this in the truck so I can roll my tonneau cover up. And I got a bag of trash sitting out there. I've been warned, don't leave anything out. I know this already. The raccoons, baby. I haven't seen one yet, but they're around. I don't even see their eyes, like from the lights. Oh, look, there's a boat out here, easing into the boat ramps, coming back from fishing. It's a nice lake out there. It's 180 feet around the dam. They have a dam on Lake Lanier. And it's around 80 to 90 feet out in the middle if you go down the middle of these, of the lake as you go around it. According to the, I think it's Robert that owns the boat out there today, the 2023 31-foot Sea Ray. All right, everybody, we're waning down to the end of the day here. Here comes Christina on the ski. I just rode it again. She was shooting a video of her on her phone of me. And I got a great picture I'm going to share with you guys of me and Sam and I when he got ready to leave. There's a nice couple out here with a Sea Ray boat, 2023 model, 31, 39 feet, 31. I saw 331 or whatever written on the side there. Here it comes.
You having fun? Yeah, I love it. Aww.
This is getting to be the best part of the day, where the boats, the traffic is low and the water gets calm. But we were in the water there. I got a little chilly, and there's rocks like this stuff right there down there. So I put my shoes on, and we had these little wake floats. We were floating around. But when you get into the shade, it starts getting a little chilly. This is definitely coming to the end of the season here. But I can't tell you how fun that is. I mean, that thing goes faster than the law should allow. I think 0 to 50 instantly. But it's 10 years, man. Not a bit of trouble. I need to get one, I think, for Sarasota. I don't want one of these. That's his name of his boat is the third last boat. He's got boatitis. He keeps buying them. Keeps wanting something bigger. That's usually what happens with people that buy boats. They want something bigger. But that's a nice one there. It's a Sea Ray. It's got 2 motors in it. And, sorry. She's trying to tie it up so it doesn't float away. So tonight, folks, we'll have Fireside Chat later for sure. It's going to be a beautiful evening. I'll get that out. I don't know why I put it away today. I stuck it back in my truck. Forgetting about that. Eddie here is going to help me put the, not that I need it, but since he's here, I'll use him. He helped me fix my awning too. What else you got, Eddie?
I don't know, man. What you need?
He brought the ladder. I mean, they gave me this site. I mean, then these folks show up here with the boat. We got jet ski toys. We were in the water. Lisa came. She's a good friend. known her for a while. But well, he's going to help me put it on the truck, you know, get the hitch set up tonight. And then, you know, they're trying to say, bring it to the house, you know, stay a couple more days. And I don't know. I may, probably not. And where am I going to go? I don't know. I'm thinking about what I was saying earlier, you know, hanging around the South, banging around Nashville, Chattanooga, Gatlinburg. But I know somebody that I met today that's actually heading out to Moab and Vegas. And I was like, oh, man, you're just putting a seed in my mind. Comes a couple jet skis back to the boat ramp over there where they'll be taking this in a while. And it's just right over there. Put it back on the trailer.
Literally right
And, you know, they live, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes would be a long drive. But these are really nice people over here. He thinks he's seen my videos on Social Security. He's actually a pilot, so that's kind of interesting. And their son knows Sam, and they're all friends. They vacation together and stuff. Like I said, they told me they're going to be here today, so they stopped by. Glad they did. Had a good conversation with them. Oh, I got a little trash here. Let me pick that up. Do not litter. What was in there? I don't recognize it. It could have blown from somebody else's. But there she is. She's a good girl. And we're going to add this clip here to the other ones I've got going on. And the next video I make will be Fireside Chat tonight. Look at them out there in the sun having a good time. Got Old Glory flying, a few other flags. Man, what a great trip so far. Crush it. Beautiful boat. Twin 350 Chevys in it, 362s, 352s, something like that. Really, really nice. He keeps it in a place where he just drives it in and they take it and put it on a forklift and store it. And he just gets out, gets in his car and goes home. He doesn't have to buy a truck and a trailer and tow it out of the ramp, take it home, flush the engine, wash it. They do all that. I don't know, he might wash it, but pretty nice. And they were just anchored out here today in that beautiful thing, and we sat around on floats in the water and talked. And when you go to lakes, they have what they call Cocktail Cove, where a lot of boats come and they do a tie-up. They tie to each other, and there's lots of different cocktail coves on Lake Lanier and all lakes. They all do it. Like going to a sandbar in Florida down in the Keys or something. And it's just a bunch of people that party and show up, and they're all like-minded. And like going to a bike rally, a Harley rally or something. And that's what's great about the RV is you go to these campgrounds and RV parks, and you don't meet any strangers. Everybody's doing the same thing. Just amazing people today that joined me that I had in my company. I wasn't alone. I got to play with a toy, a boat, a jet ski. We had great food together today. They had all the carbs. I didn't have a single thing like that. I had 3 chicken thighs. But I got a lot of stuff to do on my truck right now that I don't want to leave it open tonight. Get that done. No air conditioning running. The doors are open. I'm not going to leave them open tonight while I'm sleeping, but I'll crack a window. It's totally... Of course, it is warmer in the camper than it is outside. It's always like that. You know, it's 10 degrees warmer in there. Even in a tent, it's always warmer inside. I hear that boat over here putting in reverse. I know that clicking sound. I seem like I'm leaving something out that I wanted to mention tonight. This light I have here that they sent me is amazing. I feel like I have a lot of illumination here. And if that was out and that was out, I'd be sitting in some black dark. All right, just before I go, let me think real quick. Nothing. No. Whatever I forgot, I'll mention tomorrow morning when I talk to you guys. I'm going to make a pot of coffee. Not that I need it, but I'm going to have some coffee tonight. And I'm going to get a good night's sleep. It is now 9:14. We got to get this up. I know the videos take forever now if I do any editing, so hopefully I can just get this all in one and they'll go up kind of quick. And but tomorrow's Monday. You guys got to go back to your prison jobs. So we'll see how many people get to see it tonight. But it'll be there for you tomorrow and tomorrow morning. And then as we drive somewhere, you're definitely going to be in the loop and know. But that's all I got for tonight, folks. So thanks very much for your support, your views, your comments. I know I've been bad about answering, but I'm a reading. That's it, folks. I got in that lake today. I need a shower. This is lake water, dried on me. My grandson sprayed me with that ski. I didn't see that video yet of how cool that looked or how weird that was with a jet of water coming at me. I hope you saw it. We're gonna slow roll. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna crush it.